So that's me and my dad.
Oh. I was hearing B.
There we go.
All right, Candace, thank you for giving me a piano lesson. I was telling the listeners that I think it's been probably close to 30 years since my last piano lesson.
That is okay. I have a bunch of adult students too, actually, and some of them hadn't taken lessons for longer than that. So anybody can learn whenever they want.
That's so encouraging for me to hear. So let's get right to it. Am I sitting properly? Are my hands right? I don't know. My grandma was pretty strict. She was my piano teacher.
That's good. Your grandma should have been strict. Well, if we were going to do this in an ideal world, we would actually definitely have you sitting higher. But for now, unless you've got some books hanging around to sit on, we'll just go with that and it'll be all good.
How about this? I'll sit on my knees. Is that a little better?
That's actually a lot closer.
Perfect.
Yeah, what you're looking for is we want your arm and your hand to be at a completely straight angle. We don't want it going too far up and we don't want it coming down, which is why you need it to be higher.
Okay.
And we want nice, what we call firm fingers. So we're going to put you on your fingertips.
Okay.
And then you're going to relax your wrist. So right now you'll see that your wrist is a little bit up. So you're going to relax. Yeah. Everything is straight. And then just bring your fingers in a little bit so they curve a little bit more.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to get you standing up, and we're going to do an exercise that I do with all my kids to work on relaxing before we ever start. Okay, so when we're playing piano, one of the important things about good piano technique is that we don't want to be tense in our shoulders or our arms or anything like that. So everybody does exercises before every lesson. It's really important. So we're going to get you standing nice and straight. You're going to shake your arms out. And then we're going to start doing what we call the tree exercise. So you're going to put your hands back and forth like this. Okay? And you're going to get bigger and bigger. And you want your arms to feel very heavy as you go. Then you're going to start leaning forward. And you're going to keep getting bigger. All the way forward. Everybody needs to be right straight down towards the floor. Then you
wow. Woo! Not only am I getting a piano lesson, I'm getting a workout. This is the way to go.
So now, let your motions be a little bit smaller. You're going to relax. Then you're going to stop. And you're going to let your arms hang. And it's probably going to feel like you really, 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 really need to do something because now your arms are in the right state of relaxation for playing piano properly. Okay, yeah. So can you feel how you just like really want to get up and go?
Yeah, I'd like to like do a little bit more or jump around or maybe dance a little bit.
Exactly. So if you were one of my students at this point, lots of them would be hopping around the room because they have so much energy from getting warmed up and ready to go. So now what we're going to do is I'm actually going to adjust the screen and hopefully you're going to be able to see my feet a little bit better. And we're going to do something that we call, it's a music learning theory activity that we do. And what we're doing is we're going to get you thinking in rhythm a little bit. So we're going to get you dancing. So you're going to stomp like this, and it's going to be a nice steady beat. And now you're going to start tapping a beat with your hands. You're going to tap twice as fast. It's going to go like this. Perfect. Okay, and those big beats we're stomping with our feet are long beats. These are what we call macro beats, and then the fast beats are called micro beats. So we're going to do this for a bit. And now if you can hear me properly, I'm going to start saying a rhythm pattern, and you're going to say it back. So here we go. Ba, 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 ba. Go. Ba, 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 ba. Good. So here we go again. Ba, 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 ba. Go. Ba, 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 ba. Good. That's excellent. And basically what that does is it just gets you thinking in rhythm a little bit more and feeling the pulse of kind of some of the stuff that you're going to do. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up a little bit of sheet music here. Now, do you know the song Scarborough Fair?
I do know the song Scarborough Fair.
Awesome. Okay, so we are going to play around with that a little bit today. And we're going to work with something called a lead sheet. And I think what's going to work best is if I share my screen so that you can see.
There it is.
Excellent. Okay, so I'm going to play it so you can hear, and then we're going to break it down apart and we're going to see how this goes, okay? So
All
in
right.
basic pattern, we're going to play those melody notes in the right hand, and we're going to play the chords in the left hand. So you're going to do this. Okay, and that's the sound that we're going to have.
Okay.
So I'm going to tell you what the notes are, and then you're going to try it.
Perfect.
So, D, D, A, E, F, E, D. Good. So there's your.
That was way easier.
Oh, excellent. Then you don't have to worry about trying to read it. Okay. This is what we call teaching by rote, which is a really good technique to use with little kids anyway as we start off. So here we go. Here's the next part. B, C, D, C, A, B, G, D.
Can you do that one again?
Yep, you bet. B, C, D, A, B, G, A. So A, C, D.
A,
Yeah.
A, B.
A, C, D.
Ah,
Yeah.
I was hearing B.
There we go.
Okay, what was the rest?
And then A, C, D, C, A, B, G, A. There you go. So A, C, D, C, and then A, B, G, A. There you go.
It's like, but not all the way.
You got it. Okay, so I'm going to play you now that whole thing, and we're going to see if you can remember the whole thing.
Whew, okay.
So here we go. Okay, give that a try.
Okay, where do I start again?
So you're starting on D, and I'll sing it along with you.
Okay, let's do that.
So here we go. D. So find your D. There you go. D, and then D, and then A, and then E, F, E, D. Good. And then A, C, D. C, A, B, G, A. There you go. You got through half the song already.
You just have to sing the notes for me, that's all.
Exactly.
It's way better than a sheet of music.
Who needs that?
Oh, Candace, thank you so much. I'm definitely very, very rusty. And so how old are the students that you have? You said they range in age.
They do. My youngest one is 5, and then I actually go all the way up to university prep and then to adults. So I have a couple of university prep students who are in their early 20s. And then my oldest student, I don't know if she'd want me to say her exact age, but somewhere in the 40 to 60 range.
That's fair. Well, that's incredible. So just who's your easiest age category of student? Is it younger, older, or does it vary?
Oh, you know what? I really like having the variety.
Okay.
It's good. It gives my brain a break. It lets me kind of switch gears. I like scheduling some beginners and some older and some more advanced and some really serious students every day, kind of in a mix if I can. It makes my life a lot more fun and varied. But the easiest students are always the ones who really want to learn. And I'm really, this year especially has been really, really excellent students. and they've been really engaged and really enjoying it. And that makes my life easy. Then as a teacher, I'm having a ton of fun.
So Candace, now through this COVID-19 and isolating and quarantine, how have you used your piano and your music to cope?
Well, my husband and I have actually been singing a lot to our baby. We're trying to expose him to a bunch of different music styles right from the beginning. So that's been kind of fun, and we are involved in our church. So we've been doing, we did a virtual choir that will be this Sunday in our service, and then next Sunday we're leading worship, so we'll be recording that. And then I'm actually doing, all of my students are working on duets right now, and that's going to be our celebration. Once we can actually be in person with other people again, we'll do a recital that's just duets focused, and we have a lot of kids doing exams, or I should say I do, but I think the conservatory certainly does as well. And those exams are still on. They're doing them online, so these kids are prepping hard at home.
Wow, that is incredible. Now, Candace, could you do me a favor and just play me something very beautiful and amazing on your piano?
Sure. What kind of style do you want?
Anything. Why don't you play one of your favorite songs right now?
That's a hard question. Okay, you know what? I'm going to play you something that I played way, way, way back when. This would be, 12 years ago already? So this is from when I did my grade 10 before I went off to university, and this was my list A, and it's a really special piece to me. I probably won't play you all of it, but I will play part of it. It's special to me because my dad also did it for his grade 10. And so when I was about a year and a half or 2 years old, I'll hold the picture up to the screen. So that's me and my dad.
Oh.
And at that age, he says that I was already telling him, "Oh, you're hitting wrong notes." And so this was the piece that he was working on at that point, working on his grade 10 exam.
Oh, Candace, I'm excited.
This is Bach's Prelude in B flat major from his first book of the Well-Tempered Clavier. I think I'm having a little bit of a brain freeze there, but that tells you what you can do. I haven't practiced that song now in 12 years? Sometimes I just play it for fun.
Candace, and now I will present you with the piece of music I know the best.
I can't hear it.
That's it.
That's excellent. Now, let's see if we can do a duet along with it. You do it, and I'm going to improvise.
Sounds good. Oh, I love it. Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, thanks, Candace. That was a ton of fun. I really appreciate it.